you for that. You know, the camera froze. We changed ports out, and I'm hoping that it's going to do better. We changed the port, and you hope it does better. I'm on a computer, and I wish that I knew more. I'm going to have to watch videos. I'm going to have to watch videos and become proficient with this. So this will be a part two. A part two. Thank you for that. Now, what I want to do is I want to grab a gun, a weapon from Ada, and see if I can't get these weapon kills a little bit faster. Because even though I've been banging away with that glaive, I'm feeling like, you know, even for, like Brad said, for the orbs, and I even think for the weapon progression, you have to use the firing method. The firing method. Submachine gun, pulse rifle, fusion rifle. I'm going to take the submachine gun. Tectonic, how are you? Tectonic, I had to end my stream and restart because the camera froze. Alright, now, let me look. Is this what I wanted to do? Well, I pulled one of those. Let me put this away. Thorn, I didn't really. I like Thorn. I don't super love Thorn. I'm going to put the Uzumi away. The RR, I'm going to put it away. And then I'm going to go over here. Hopefully this is in the, it's in the Postal Service. Thank you, chat, for coming back. I'm back. I'm live. Okay, let's see. Now, cold front, I'd like that to be at an 1810. It might not be.
A transaction.
Do I have something here? I will open this up. Thank you, Albert. Camera froze. I don't know why. It's done that. We changed ports. And I think there's some type of program I can run on it to find out why it's not, you know, staying hooked up. Because it freezes, you know, about an hour and a half in all the time.
It's easy math, guy.
Although I don't think it's a time issue. I'm not sure why that thing freezes up like that. All right, cold front. I now have it. And am I just going to use it at a 1800? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let me look. $5.99. Is there something I want to put away here? Oh gosh, Wish Keeper. You're going into the vault for a few moments, Wish Keeper. I'm not a big fan of Wish Keeper. I want to love it more, but the love for Wish Keeper eludes me at this moment. It's elusive. Do I have anything here that I could use to just take this up? Shoot to Loot and Wellspring, which I really like. This one I'm going to delete. I'm not going to use it to take it up. What else could I use here that I don't ever really, you know, don't ever really use it? Stay Frosty, a pulse rifle. I haven't used it. I could use that, and then that would give me double weapons to choose from her, or I could take this and go up with it. But let's do this. Let's try Stay Frosty. Handling. I'm not going to keep it, so I don't really mind if I don't have everything fully equipped on it. Wow, I'm not liking how the color shaders look on this thing. And I'm all about a color shader. You know, I like a good color shader. I'm not even going to mess with that. I didn't like it. So, this gives me a few choices. Backup mag, backup mag. What can I do here? Backup mag. So, I'm going to leave those as is. And then I'm going to go over here and pick up with Savala. I'm still with Brad. Mr. Glass, I'm back. I'm back. My camera froze. We changed ports. I think we'll have to run a compatibility program or I'll end up having to get a new camera. Although I really like my camera. I really like it. Now, can I actually... Yeah, I've got a lot of these.
I wonder what this is about us.
Why is none of my sound coming through? I'm not hearing a thing. I'm hearing no game sound, Havoc. Havoc, can you hear me? Havoc, can you hear me? Chat, can you guys hear me? I'm not hearing any sound on my game. No, well, just no sound anywhere.
I wonder what that says about us.
I should be able to hear something here on the tower. And I'm not hearing anything. Let me see. Is the TV muted? Is my system muted? No. All right. Technical difficulties, please stand by. I can hear it. I can hear the game again, so I think that got it. Albert, thank you, buddy. You know, it's usually error, operator error on my part. Let's see if I can get this back in. All right, not yet. Not yet.
I do love the excuse to dress in my dawning clothes.
All right, I think I'm set. Is Brad still with us, or did he have to leave? Let's look. Brad's still here. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Albert. Let's go back in. I've changed weapons out. Remember, I'm working on this for Eva Levante. And I'm doing these playlists just to get weapon kills. And, you know, we get resources from this. So I feel like it's doing us really good. Biddlebuys, I've got a team of 3. I've got a team of 3, or I would be glad to hang out with you. So, backup mag, backup mag, backup mag. These are all from Eva Levante. Maybe I should have got something different here because I felt like I've used this glaive and taken hundreds down with it, and it just really didn't move the needle. Now let's look to make sure. Defeat combatants with dawning weapons, I'm at 64%. Snowballs, I'm at 80%. So what, like 200 more kills with, you know, with snowballs?
We've received intel that Bracus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
I want a snowball. I don't want strand. I want a snowball.
My scions have already attempted their onslaught of Zahn's base, but I miscalculated.
Thank you, Havoc. Havoc is my technical department, and he definitely gives me assistance. He used to remote in a lot. What happened with that, Havoc? When I swapped over to a PC, did we lose all that ability?
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't figured out how to do that on PC yet without having to spend money on some silly app.
Because I was on a Mac. I was on a Mac operating system.
Yeah, it locks you out now if I do it on screen to figure out how not to do that. And still control your screen.
Whoa, this is a battlefield. It's heated in here. The Cabal, they're monsters. They eat the mountains and they drink the sea. Take them down, Guardians. Take them down.
I can call this an upgrade in terms of taste, but perhaps the cannons could be used.
Take them all.
Pulse rifles. I just, I try to love pulse rifles right now, but I don't. You know, it's kind of going to be 7 months without pulse rifles. That's what it's going to be. 7 months without pulse rifles. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 7 months. Although I do like, what's the Void one? Graviton Lance.
There is a Graviton Lance. Yeah, it's also Void.
Graviton Lance, I love. I love Graviton Lance.
Earlier, I informed the Empress we had already dealt with Zahn. Or at least I thought we had.
Brakazan, I feel for you.
Returned somehow.
Names hold power. It is not unlikely this new Zahn is a successor who has taken up the mantle.
Regardless, he must be stopped.
He stole the old Brakazan's name. This is fake Zahn. Shouldn't be Brakazan, it should be fake Zahn.
Careful, I sense some bad tongue twisters coming from this.
Look, almost Havoc. Brakazan. I didn't even want to. It just happened. Now, come on. This is her sword. This is Ada's sword. Now, am I getting anything? We're going to check this. Speakeasy Bob, we didn't get to see you for a Merry Christmas, so Merry belated Christmas to you, Speakeasy Bob. I hope you got something wonderful. It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Now, Speakeasy Bob is a full member of Coterie of Arms. He and I, we've done the raids, we've done the Grandmasters, the Masters, the Semi-Masters, the Wannabe Masters. We've been there, we've done it. We've cleared out part of this solar system. Of course, they just keep coming back. That's what they do. These are clones. Most of these, you know, they're clones. How can Keitel tell? Something's trying to take me down. Now remember, even though that doesn't show damage points, you can knock the socks off of this thing. Take its shoes off. Wow, is my armor set up correctly? Well, yeah, kinda. Oh, Bob, I absolutely love New York City for Christmas. It's so beautiful. I love New York City really anytime. Oh man, my team's gone on. I was waiting for them to show up here. But Bob, I really love to walk Fifth Avenue and go by, you know, Tiffany's and see all the diamonds sparkling at me. I have a big fun time there. A big fun time. I swear these weapons are feeling slow. I want faster weapons. I mean, I'm going to need a 1200 RPM. I need 21% delirium back. That's what I need.
Yeah. I need to get breakneck. Or at least, I want to get.
Well, what's the
onslaught.
modern equivalent of that?
Onslaught. Just the onslaught part. The modern equivalent would be the same thing, a breakneck with onslaught. No. Oh, wow.
And that was such a good weapon, Havoc. I mean, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, let me see. It remained in my top 10 for the longest time.
Brad says commemoration. I have some good commemorations, I think, in the vault. But I like Retrofit Escapade, but 21% Delirium, I swear it seemed like it revved up to 1200 RPM.
Breakneck is still my number one. It's 29,000 kills.
And Breakneck would go up to what? 720, 800, maybe more, maybe 900. Breakneck might have adjusted to 900.
Oh, really? I like that auto rifle that much.
What, Chroma Rush?
The forward path? I don't remember this gun at all. But it's in my top 30, 22,000. Gate block is still up there. Rufus Asperia has finally made an appearance, 21,000 and growing.
Brad, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I thought 21% Delirium ramped up.
No, Delirium no, Delirium was always fast to begin with. It didn't ramp up. Breakneck ramped up. Or things with onslaught now.
So 21% Delirium was just a 900 RPM machine gun.
Well, with rapid fire and killing them.
Because it sure felt like it just kept getting faster.
No, it was already fast.
What about Thunderlord? Does it ramp up?
I think so, don't it?
Thunderlord, I think, ramps up. Thunder.
We're sitting ducks out here.
Watch out for the turtle transport pods. I am telling you what, flinch on a PC is a living nightmare. Mr. Cabal, I don't like your look. Your uniform. I don't like the uniform you're wearing. You look like a bad man. You look like a bad man, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I need some new color combos.
Well fought, Guardian. We've cut another head off the proverbial Hydra.
Hydra have but one head, Devrim.
Yes. Vex Hydra, too. There's an old Earth mythological creature that... never mind.
You would do well to leave your hide site to better understand our enemies.
I'll do.
Oh, buddy, thank you so much. I had a really good Christmas. New keyboard, new mouse, new chair. But I'm in my same old chair because it's so big and comfy. The new one has a, mesh back, mesh bottom, mesh headrest. But what about you? What about you, buddy? Ragey Tone. I know I'm not pronouncing that right.
Mm-hmm.
Albert looks good. Albert, you look real good. How did I do? I got 90 on that. 14 orbs. Brad had 33 orbs. Let's put a different color shader on this get up. I'm going to go this aposematism. Aposematism. I like it. I like it a lot. It's orange. It looks like Halloween. Is it the wrong shader for the season? Oh man, this is not one of my faves.
And it looks like they have Imperial backup. You can catch them if you hustle.
Lucky for you, Amanda Holiday runs
Exotic, I do have all the trials, armor. I don't have all the guns, but I have all the armor. I played with just a really phenomenal group of Guardians in Trials of Osiris and made it to the lighthouse. I still don't have the one ship in the entire game that I want. And that's the Hushed Shrinks. I don't have Hushed Shrinks. Pick the snowball up, Ransom. Pick the snowball up. But one day, Guardians, one day, I will have the Hushed Shrinks. Now, if there's something in game that you want and you don't have, that means you've got goals. You've got goals. Somebody hit me. I'm coming for you, Mr. Turtle. I hit him right back. He deserved it. He made me do it. I don't know, that snowball thing it's as slow as molasses in January. I'm opening the heavy. The heavy has been opened. Now, on this, we really don't want to let these little scions that are all glowy, we don't want them to get over here and disrupt our ghost, because our ghost, he'll be disrupted and won't say a word.
Need to change some of their things.
You gotta speak up, Mr. Ghost. You gotta speak up and slap that Scion upside the head. Chat, my question is, are any of the Eva Levante Dawning weapons good? Or do you have to hunt forever to find one with a very specific role?
That's where their commander is.
Because I'm not really a huge fan of just having to hunt to get one, you know, that you might like. One day I'll have it, maybe. I'm hoping, you know, we know Rose gave us an update last night. Don't Reach is out of the country. He's out of the country. I hope that he's in Germany enjoying the holiday season in Germany because, you know, they do holiday really well. Or maybe Paris, the City of Lights. Yeah, for Christmas, yes. But out of the country, you know, he's in another country. But Paris for Christmas, it's a big yes. Well, really, I mean, let's just say it, Paris any time of the year. Shout out to all the Guardians that join the channel from Paris, England, France, Italy, Belgium, Spain. We are live in 43 different countries around the world. So thank you to each and every one of you.
All around the world.
All around. Let's see, they'll be dancing in the streets. Something about that is world, I remember. I don't remember exactly. Dancing in the sheets. But ultimately, this is probably my least favorite. This is one of my least favorite missions, strikes. I'm not a huge fan. I think just all these shielded bosses. They tend to put a damper on things. You know, give them more of a health bar, but I want to be able to damage them just anytime. I don't want to have to wait to break a shield. Does anyone else feel that way? Does anyone else feel that way? Give me just a bigger health bar, but not shielded. Harpies, I met your family on Saturn or Venus somewhere back in D1, and I've got news for you. The reason you haven't heard from them is I took them down. That's why you've not heard from the prettier Harpies on Saturn or Venus, wherever it was. What was the green planet with the library?
The Venus.
Venus. That's why they haven't heard from anybody on Venus. I got them, Harpies. I got them.
What you got?
You know how to get
That's
their
the
attention.
Ishtar Sink.
Yeah, the Ishtar Sink. I played there recently. I have videos up on my channel. I always really enjoyed going there. I liked collecting whatever the little plant was that grew. It was always a lot of fun to collect it there. And it was a pretty plant. Now, why can't Ikora bring down arc energy like that? Ikora, we're going to need you to come here and watch this. I'm going to send a helmet count to you, Ikora. And you can see it. At my current rate of snowball throwing, you know, I'm going to be days working on this. Incoming turtle transport pod. I thought she'd never leave. I thought she'd never
At
leave.
this point, seems like we should just let the Vex take care of these scions themselves. This is their territory, after all.
And if they're not successful, or worse, what if they
Poor old Holiday,
use
gone
the
but not
science to
forgotten.
upgrade their prediction engines? It wasn't too long
Oh,
ago
the
those
gift in
possibilities
return.
broke you out into a cold sweat.
I know. We've just got so many enemies, and they're all enemies with each other. Would it kill them to save us the effort every now and again?
I agree with Amanda. I got 62 kills. Brad with 116. Brad, always just phenomenal. Now, let's take a look and see, how did this do? You know, here's the reason that we're in this. 69%. What was this before? Havoc, do you remember what this was before?
No, I've not been, sorry, I've not been looking. It seems like it's not moving a whole lot, though.
This thing is just not moving. Am I doing something wrong? 69%. Sadness. Sadness takes its toll.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city.
Is this Devil's Lair?
Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship we've located.
No, this is the Smiley Shank.
And the High Civitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this
Devil's
ship
Lair.
and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Dawning Weapons is 2,000. I mean, okay, I got 60-some kills there. So all of that was basically a Dawning Weapon except for the snowball. So I guess it's right. You know, I'm going to have to just try to rack it up. And the sad thing is, I can't even go into Last Wish and get these.
Fallen and hide. Let's hope we can avoid the crossfire.
I don't think. I do not believe that I could go into Last Wish and get these, and nothing else has really counted.
Oh, the snowball thing? I don't think so. I don't remember snowball. Do snowballs drop in range? If they do, then yeah. I don't remember.
I'm not even going to throw a snowball this time. I'm just going to focus on my weapons.
Way out of here is sealed.
Ah.
Pretty complex. I'll need time.
What is that exotic? The, man, that's a good, the tessellation? Is that what it is, tessellation?
I have
Use
that.
Tessellation? And apparently if you use your stasis grenade, it counts as snowball kills.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, if you use your stasis class with tessellation and then feed it your grenade, it'll count as snowball kills. So that seems like it would be way faster, because that would add a lot of damage early.
Okay, then we're going to go test it out. We will test that out because I have that in the vault. Don't melt, little snowball.
Barrier is down. We can move
When
down.
you see Switchblade Susie coming out with Invis-Zone, you know that the barrier's down. They come out the last minute. Alright, I'm moving forward. Moving. Girl next door, how are you? It's good to see you. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to get Avalanche.
No, tessellation.
Well, yes, I'm going to get that. Bring that in. That's an exotic. Avalanche is just a legendary.
Yeah, but isn't that solar or something? It's not a stasis gun, is it?
Albert, you're doing fantastic, buddy. You're doing fantastic. Girl next door, what are you up to? Thank you, chat. Thank you. Snowball.
Tepix Prime.
All right, we showed her what to, when, and how far. That's what we did.
But we must stay vigilant.
And I heard somebody scream, "Jump!"
They'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Who's jumping?
She did. We were calling the commands there. But come on, Katia. How did I do, Guardians? 73, Brad with 186, Albert with 57, Brad with 77,000. Let's take a look at that. How did that do? I'm at 71%, so it went up 2 points. 2 points. Let's go to the tower, and I'm going to pick up that weapon. And shout out to whoever gave us that tip. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. We're going to run to the tower. I'm going to pick up Tessellation. I hope I haven't deleted it. Now, I'm going to take a look at this again. Star Baker, I'm at 85% on snowballs, 71% on the weapons. Oh, so I don't really need the grenade kills, though. I just need snowball throws. And the weapon, the dawning weapons.
What are you talking about, grenades?
I don't need grenade. I need snowball and dawning weapons.
Well, the snowball kills, you would use your grenade to feed it to Tessellation, and it would be shooting snowballs. It's the only factor that the grenade came into, otherwise I'm not sure what you're talking about, grenades.
I don't know what you're saying. Let me look at the weapon. I don't think it shoots snowballs.
Yeah, no. Chat's saying if you feed it a stasis grenade, it turns that into basically a snowball shot. I don't understand why that's hard to find.
Okay, well here's Tessellation.
Oh, Brad is even saying it. So let's see. Double checked by...
Oh my gosh! Do I have to pick up a snowball?
Feed it your stasis grenade.
All right.
God.
You calm down. Did I delete that weapon? No, here it is.
Probably.
All right. We're going in with Tessellation. You know, what can happen? I could move it 1 point, and I've just been moving it 2 points prior to this.
That's true.
So, let's do that. Does it work with anything else here?
I don't know. We'll try it and see.
What does stasis? What helmet does it work with? Isn't there like a stasis helmet?
Probably.
Who would put a pole there? All right, let's take a look. I know there's a helmet for the Titan that works with stasis, right? This is it. Oh, that's Hunter, though. That's for Hunter. That's not it. What works well with a Titan?
What are y'all doing?
Cadmus Ridge improves diamond lances. Nah. I guess that's what I was thinking. The improved diamond lance. I don't even have that masterwork, and it's only a 65. It's only a 65. Exotic, you have the lance build on. Is that a good exotic? Is it a good one? Brad says he's going to go work on Beyond Light for the billionth time on my Titan. Is that the stasis? All right, so I've swapped over the weapon. I feel like I need an icy blue on. Let's take a look at this. We all know the better you look, the better you do. Let's go with some icy blue. Okay, this will work. I'm gonna work with this. I feel like the legs need a little something different, or the chest piece needs something a little bit different. Like, I'm gonna go with that. And then can I do anything with these arms? Yeah, let's just lighten it all up a little bit. Now I'm feeling like the legs are too dark. Let's lighten those up a little bit. Maybe I picked the wrong color shader. No, that's a little bit too teal. Let's take a look at this.
Whole worlds of knowledge were lost in the
I'll do that, though. I'll do that. Uh-oh, did I change my legs to teal? Oh, my gosh. These were ego malign. Let's see what this looks like. It's a little bit of a mismatch, but I think I'll work with it because the helmet matches the pants. Okay, so let's do that. Now, can I take any of these down? Brad, thank you for hanging out with me, buddy. You're always an exception to play with, and, you know, just exceptional to play with. Now, let me go see Zavala. It's a shame that I can't... Tectonic, thank you, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. We're going to do more of these until I try to get this completed. Snowballs. And I'm now using... I'm going to be using Tessellation. Let's find out. This weapon adapts its damage type to match your equipped subclass. Final blows grant grenade energy. So really, I need to take my grenade energy up on this. And let's take a look at this. I want to max out my grenades. That's really what I'm looking at here. I don't think that'll work, but I'm using it anyway. So I'm staying with the sword. And solar weapon surge, no. Arc weapons. I guess it would be really strand. So wouldn't that be a strand weapon surge? Since I'm using... Well, no, I'm using stasis. Why name them both with an S? It's confusing, Bungie. It's confusing. I'm using stasis, not strand. I'm using stasis. Void. Kinetic. Arc. Solar. Stasis. I think I would be served here with stasis. What was... This is stasis. And then if I go with her pulse rifle, it's stasis. So, you know, I can stasis it up. Let's do that. Arc loader. Nope. Stasis weapons, yeah. Strand. Stasis siphon. Is this what I'm needing here still? Rapid stasis creates an orb of power. Okay. Let's go in. Let's go in. Tech, thank you. Anubu, thank you, buddy. I'm trying to get this stuff completed for Eva Levante. I mean, she's here till the reset on Tuesday, and then she's gone. So I'm going to do this. Let's find out how quickly I can get it done with this weapon. We're switching over to Tessellation. Adapts its damage type to match your equipped subclass. Final blows grant grenade energy. A long press, consume your grenade to load a large projectile. So really I need double grenades. That's what I need here, is double grenades. Let's keep this and try to go double grenade. And then see what can be done. Now, I feel like I still need to take up a lot of grenade here, because I have too much on resilience. Recovery. Let's do grenade.
Guardian, we received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they...
Oh, love this one.
Greetings, Captain.
Love
Commander
it.
Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission.
Tectonic has his Christmas sleigh on. He's giving the glimmer.
Hello,
And that will work really until we until Eva's gone. It will drop
Very
glimmer.
active there when the Exodus Black first arrived on Nessus.
The Vex that murdered my crew came from there.
I'm sorry that you have to relive those memories.
It's all right. It's only taken me a few centuries to suppress them.
What happened there? Did I not get it far enough away? Did it blast in front of me too much? Well, now, it's creating diamond lances. That's for sure. Wow, everything's a diamond lance. I got me as I was fooling around with this gun. That animation takes too long. I'm gonna say it out loud. We're gonna get it on digital. Bungie, the animation takes a little bit too long. You know, work on this thing. Thank you, Albert. So lots of diamond lances. And it picks up the diamond lance before it picks up the snowball.
Garden, I'm making the elimination of Cargill your priority on this operation. His crew has been...
But I'm gonna say it. The gun feels heavy to use.
However,
it's very
only
tiresome.
strengthen our position. Put him down.
And I think that's why a lot of gamers, you know, have the weapon and they just vaulted it or they deleted it.
And bad news.
Give us the good news first.
The good news is that you can expect only a few Vex as you approach the entrance to the terminus.
You can't slide with a snowball. That's a big no for me.
Kargan guide, the Vex you do encounter will be headless suicide machines. Fun.
There's got to be a way to get through here. Failsafe, any ideas?
I believe Centurions will possess the means to remove the Vex block and grant you ingress.
Now, is this gonna work? I hope it does. I'm freezing the heck out of everything. Boy, I miss my strand though. I like being able to throw strand and just fast forward everywhere.
But you're gonna need one more.
Running back here in the hole? I've never seen one go that deep in. Man, oh man, that went so far over. I got you, Albert. I got you, buddy. Now, I've got it loaded. Let's see how it... Will it stay loaded? Property irreducible. Stasis weapon boost. My armor charge is decaying. When in doubt, punch them out. Get out of here.
There's target.
Wow. Yes, please. That made it. That made it all the way to the battlefield. I watched it travel.
One down, two to go.
I'm gonna blast you, Kargan. Do I want to grab a snowball? Yeah, I want a snowball. I want about 1,000 of them that I can just continue to throw. I want to continue throw. Now, what I did there was just let them all gang up on me. And then I need to let my grenade continue to revive. Come on, grenade!
I'm pretty sure he realizes we're not going to let him get away with stealing the data while we're here.
You are correct, friendly ghost. A massive buildup of energy indicates several Cabal transports are inbound to your position. You asked for it.
Oh, she's gone.
Location secured, Commander Zavon.
But you know, after all of this, Anubu, I would have loved where our team is full right now. Our team is full. I would have really
Metadata says it was
liked if this animation were just a tad faster.
What is Oxa? And who is Otzot?
But let's take a look at this. Let me give out some commendations.
But for now, well done.
Oh, and Tectonic has the plaid shader. Albert with 81. Tectonic with 52. I had 78. A nice, even, smooth. Yeah, that was smooth. Now, let's go into the next one. But before we get there, let's check this. How did it do? 73. But snowballs is at 91. Okay, that jumped the snowballs. That jumped the snowballs. So let's do another one, and I'm going to continue to use this weapon, and let's see what happens. That really jumped the snowballs. Oh, Tectonic, did I miss it? I kept trying to think about that.
Guardian,
And I just, you know, I would forget about it. I would forget about it.
Somewhere along the coast, near the Cosmodrome.
That's Rasputin.
Now, can I get this
If I'm
finished
understanding him correctly,
with
it's a distress
tessellation?
call. There are so few
I am
ballet fans
using
left, Father.
tessellation.
It'd
It's
be
a
shame to
beautiful
lose it.
weapon. Absolute beautiful weapon. I'm a fan of how it looks. Let's see what it will do on these snowballs for me. I need to get one of these strikes where there's just masses of thrall.
Assess the threat and aid Rasputin. A threat to the war mind is a threat to the city as well.
I don't think I can go into a raid and get it to count at all, because I would go into Crota's Inn.
You could try Shiro Chi. I think Bob's got the checkpoint for it.
But I mean, it definitely says strike like playlist.
Yeah.
I wish that I just didn't. If I didn't love Stasis or Strand so much, I would love this, even with its slow go.
Sorry this is taking so long, but these sequences are incredibly complex.
Ghost, we're accustomed to you taking a long time. It's just what you do. It's what you do. Wow! Wow! It took out every one of them. Even the servitor. Now here all of us are outside the ring. Alright, we got access. We've been given the go. The all is clear. Now, this was so difficult back in the day when you did this in D1 on the hardest, most difficult level. It was, your hands would be raw from smashing bubbles trying to win this. This was a battle. And, most teams came out of here downtrodden, beaten, demolished. But that just gives you gold. You have to go back for a grudge match. I wish the snowballs just would pick up a little bit faster. Because it takes so much time, you know, and then you have to load this weapon. Load it up. Thank you, Guardians. Oh, there she is. Got her.
I could try to override Rasputin's system box, but no telling how he might react. There must be someone who can find his system. That sounds like it hurt.
Make a snowball, yes. Get Switchblade Susie, check. Now, when I talk about Switchblade Susie, it's the ones that go in vias.
Someday we'll establish communications with the war mind. Speak to it. Understand it. If we are ever to reach a second goal, it will be with Rasputin at our side.
Oh, so I could do it in Last Wish, Brad? Oh, Orb Generation.
Yeah, he's saying that it is, or that's what it looks like. That you can do it anyway.
Well, I need to make haste and get to Last Wish. The Dawning stuff is doable anywhere. The challenge for Strike playlist is just Orb Generation. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to reload the... Oh, I picked up a lance.
How you feeling?
I know yesterday I said like $1.50 and I'd say like $2 now.
Oh, nice. 50-cent upgrade.
Not quite $1 million yet, but been there.
So let's see how it does. You know, maybe I'll get this completed.
Lock and key down here.
Oh, that was
I'm almost
incredible technology. Ghost, it's not incredible because it really has not helped us one iota. We did all that work to put Rasputin back together again. It was a Humpty Dumpty tale. And, you know, it benefited us not in the least. We did get Good Boy Protocol, but he's down in the basement. They stuck him in the basement. Why? Why is Good Boy in the basement? Millions of Guardians have asked the same thing. Why would they put Good Boy in the basement?
That shank's been modified to crack his system. Let's take it out.
Alright, we're gonna find out how I did on this one. She's gone. She's gone. I'm glad she's gone.
Get him to understand we're allies.
The last time we sent in a team was years ago. We found what remained of their bodies scattered across the sky. Watch.
Noted.
Alright, let me look. Let me look. How did I do?
To seal the vault. All thanks to you, Guardian. Impressive work.
96%. Okay, maybe with luck. Maybe with luck. One more. One more. Now, I need this up higher. And I want to take this up as high as I can get it. This is my focus right now. Just grenades faster. Okay, and I have that now at a 1 minute 1. And then I'm using Armatarium. So I really should be getting, you know, a lot of grenades here. Let's go back in and find out. Let's find out.
Did it work?
It seems like it's moving faster, Havoc, so we could be onto something.
Well, what was it? You got like 2% last time.
Well, right now, Frozen Doom, which is snowballs, is at 96%.
Oh, well.
Albert, thank you for playing, buddy. Thank you for playing.
Can't let them claim the Scarlet Keep.
Agreed. I won't allow them to crush Cebu Arath before I do.
Get in there, Guardian. Chop this invasion off at its neck.
Chop the invasion off at its neck. We're going to be neck choppers.
Empress Keitel employing a ruckus to assist you.
I recognize him from the battlefield. A worthy ally.
I could not allow these hive to fear humanity alone.
Frozen Doom complete! Yay! All right, chat. That got it. That really it worked. Who gave us that? Who gave us that suggestion? Savala gave us that. Savala, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. All right, but now I can get this weapon off. The animation, no, it's just a no for me. That animation takes forever.
I don't wish to hide.
Now I'm back to weapon kills for Ada with her weapons, with the dawning weapons. So I never have to pick up another snowball. Woo! Freedom! Cue the music.
It's such a
Cue the
free
music.
feeling.
Man, I went to pick one up and I'm like, no, stop. Don't do it. Consider the consequences. Your fingers could freeze. Snowballs. It's a thing. Now, having said that, we used to make snow cream back home. We were primitive. And we would get the machine, but we didn't have all the stuff to do it. We usually only used that thing in the summertime. But come wintertime, when there was a fresh snow on the ground, we made snow cream. And that's really where you would go out and you would pick a big, beautiful, clean spot.
About the yellow snow tasted like lemon.
And what am I picking up snowballs for? But we would pick up snow. You'd take the top layer off, but you would get it while it was fresh. You really didn't have to worry about that. And remember, the area I grew up in was so remote. There weren't even really a lot of cars, right? And you can still go up there and drive with freedom. And we would go get that snow cream. We would fill up a big old bowl, a big large bowl. And then we would take that in to my mom, and she would add heavy cream and, 1 to 2 to 3 cups of sugar, depending on how big the bowl was. And then a big old heaping tablespoon full of vanilla flavoring and whip. And we would have fresh made snow cream. Oh, so it is Shuro-chi. So right now, really, I just need weapon kills. Now, isn't there some heavy around here somewhere? I thought they put a heavy crate out. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. It could have already been picked up. I refuse to pick up snowballs. Burden of tribute. I'm going to make a deposit. That was 12. We got it. But now I don't have anything to save the big cabal. You gotta save the turtle. It's a campaign. Save the turtle. He's gonna be out and giving us a hand, and I don't even know if it's still in the game. But at one point, it was definitely one of those little triumphs. If you could make it through this without the 2 cabal, and there's 2 in the higher level, but you had to save them both. See him down there, stumbling, fumbling along like he's wearing flip-flops and can't stand up straight. Get on out of there. Look at it. You're standing in front of the ogre, sir. You're getting a double beam. A double beam. Alright, maybe that'll help save it. Put down an ice wall. He lived. He lived, but one blast from the big witch and he could get it. Let me blast her. I'm just gonna pound on her till they get her out of here. Savala says the fastest dawning weapon kills farm for me was in Shuro Chi from The Last Wish, and I used the Albedo Wing blade from Eva Levante. And she's immune.
Those second projections represent the Witch Queen's hold over her subject. Use the synaptic sphere to sever her connection.
Boy, there is zero tracking. The only tracking you really get is with Savathun's ghost. Her projection. Oh, he blasted me. Ogre got me. Hello, blistered ogre. You need sunscreen. You need sunscreen. Here, let me put some cooling ointment on that for you. You know, maybe I need to use this some more. I don't know. As far as just stasis. Oh, Albert, you bet, buddy. You bet.
Good work. I've ordered a cruiser to perform a light bombardment on the fleeing hive.
Excellent. Deploy a team to hold the area after we're through.
Already done, Empress.
I can see now where Commander Zavala gained...
Wow, Bordicus got 204 kills? Bordicus, you were on fire. Wow, he was rocking it. All right, I'm going to take us to the tower because I do need to break for lunch. I need to break for lunch. But let's find out, where am I on this journey? Wait a minute. Is this now completed? Okay, the Frozen Doom completed. I'm at 76% on the Dawning Weapons. I swear it's only moving like 2. It doesn't matter how many I get. Defeat combatants with Dawning Weapons. I feel like that barely moved. It's barely moving. Zavala, do you have a save spot in, in the Last Wish? Because maybe I could do better in there. I'm thinking that the glaive is not the way to go. Speakeasy Bob, do you have a save spot there? He is. He's in Last Wish. Let's join Speakeasy Bob and get the save spot. Tectonic, I'm taking you with me. Thank you, Speakeasy Bob. We're coming to join you. I don't know. This glaive, I'm not feeling like this was the way. I don't feel like it was the way.
For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets. She is known as Riven. Riven of 1,000 Voices. The last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
Ransom, you're gonna play Lethal Company for a couple minutes tonight.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
You've planned it out for me, have you?
I have. Get ready, chat.
All right, I'm going to do one of these with Tech and Speakeasy Bob just to see before I break for lunch. Anubu, have you played Lethal Company? Havoc says it's the bee's knees.
That was terrifying.
Terrifying?
No.
It's not a horror game. It's a very nice game. Very nice.
I don't think I've cried, laughed, and felt so many emotions all at once so intensely before in my life. It totally made me feel a lot of things.
Woo, she blasted me. Get out of here, ma'am. Go join your sister in the corrupted. All right, now let's see. Let's see how I did on that. I think the three of us could have got her to move if we all had our super. Let's see. Now, let me check it. 78%. What was I at 70 watt before? Okay. All right. I've got the save spot. Big thank you to Speakeasy Bob. Thank you to Tectonic. Everyone who played with me. Albert, Brad. Thank you guys. I'm going to have some lunch. and then I'm going to come back and we will finish this. I will be here all night long until I get this thing finished. Chad, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, I never can figure out how to turn this off. I don't know how to turn the thing off. How do I turn this off, Havoc?
Turn what off? The Discord?
My overhead ceiling fan. I can't figure it out. So let's take a look at this. Chad, I know. I'm trying to turn the system off and I never can figure out how to turn it off.
Oh, you have to hit,
oh, here it is. All right. I will have one day I will get this. I'll get this. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Guard.